Good morning. Good morning, Eagle, Nick. Oh, it's good morning, Miss Jeannie. Happy Easter. Happy 420 to you. How are you doing this morning? Maybe we can see some of them Easter themed super chats, super thanks, or super stickers this morning. They have special supers today. They said, I've been seeing this thing saying they had Easter themed supers. Let's walk outside and see what it's like out here. It is beautiful outside today. Good morning and hello to you, Freddie. I could hear some of them turkeys out the road that time. Good morning, Michael Hunt. How you doing this morning? Very good morning to you, legendary princess. Good morning, Nicole. Happy Easter 420. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, the anime bracket. Hello to you, Michael Hunt. We got another one of them trolls in the name of Michael Hunt. I believe you might have been looking in a mirror, Michael Hunt. I believe that might have been your reflection. Good morning, Alan Davis. Great to see you this morning, my friend. Hey, I'm doing pretty good myself. Just got back from up there at Providence Ministries eating breakfast. Good morning, John Blanchard. Good morning, LF Hut. Yes, rest in peace, Lori. I might have to go in here and get them last 2 cookies I got left to put out here for them old squirrels. I might prop the phone up right here while I go in here and get the cookies. I'll be right back. I've got 2 oatmeal cookies here. I'm gonna go feed these squirrels. All right, I'm back. I'll show you what I did. I broke those cookies up. I placed them in this basket. Them squirrels come down. Them squirrels loves them oatmeal raisin cookies. That's the only thing I got left to give them. I'm gonna have to get some more. I try to make sure that the squirrels get fed. My mother liked them squirrels to be fed. Got a lot of beautiful birds out here flying around. Well, my mother's rose bushes is doing good up here, them red roses. Good morning, CG Rooster LLC. How you doing this morning? You know what I mean, Vern? Now, the yellow rose of Texas, it's not got any blooms on it yet. My brother just about cut it to where it about died, but luckily there's two different places where it looks like it may live. Now, normally they would be a yellow rose on it by my birthday, but it does not look like there's going to be any get to bloom this time. Thank you, Freddie. We did a lot of cleaning up on it. You see they cut all the little trees down, the bushes around the power lines, finally chipped up all of it. I was hoping maybe we might see how some of them Easter super tanks look like, but just leaving it up to anybody that wants to use them. There's supposed to be some special Easter themed super tanks. It shouldn't take long for them squirrels to find out them cookies is in there, and we'll be able to see some of them coming down to get them. Thank you, Nicole. It is. It's nice out here today. Got a lot of beautiful birds out here singing this morning. Yeah, it would be nice, Freddie. Here, one of my crow buddies. There they go. Landed up here. My crow buddies want to come by and say hello. Ah, ah, ah. Got a bunch of roosters all around the neighborhood competing to see who can crow the best. Yeah, they trimmed it all back. It's finally starting to bloom out on the top of it. I was afraid he about killed it, cutting it back the way he did, but it's finally starting to bloom a little bit again. There goes another one of my crow buddies. Hey, that would be nice, Freddie, if you ever in the area. I'm always here somewhere. I can hear a bee flying around somewhere right here. I hope it ain't too close to me. I wouldn't want to get stung by it. But my mother's roses up here on the wall, they're looking real pretty, boy. They're blooming real good. Check it out. Need to change my cat's water for her again. Now, Tigger has had her kittens. I think she's got them off up there in them woods somewhere, unless she's found somewhere a little cave or something. She's had her kittens. I don't know where they're at. Yeah, this old house ain't never had a furnace in it. I don't know how it could be installed in here. I mainly just use them oil heaters, radiator oil heaters. I'm making a cup of coffee right now. Oh, I'll tell you. Now I don't know if my friend's we're gonna work today or not. He took yesterday off to spend a day with his grandkids. I don't know if he realized today was gonna be Easter or not, so he may not be working today either. All right, I'm back. I've got that coffee made now. Yeah, them squirrels will start showing up out yonder here for too long if they hadn't already. No, I'm not in the mobile home trailer. I actually live in the house. The mobile home trailer out on the corner where I was arrested, it is part of the property that I co-own with my brothers and sisters. But the trailer actually belongs to my brother Jeff, EagleNick. Now, Chef Ben finally came back after he'd been gone about 2 weeks. Well, there comes one of them stray cats, one of them male cats from across the road or out the road somewhere. It comes up here bothering my cats. Good morning, Mr. Fred Hinkle. Happy Easter to you in them there cornfields of southern Indiana. Great to see you, brother. EagleNick is glad to see everybody. Let's go back outside. We're going to see if them squirrels is going to come up. Them squirrels ought to be coming down and start eating them cookies for too long. I'm gonna have to go back up to the library and get on that computer and check and see if anybody has blocked a bunch of people from my channel that used to come on here all the time. I'm gonna be making a few changes and getting rid of some of them there moderators that don't never come onto the channel anymore. Good morning and happy Easter to you, Georgia Regulator. Brett C., great to see you, brother. Now, there's supposed to be some kind of Easter themed supers for Easter. Probably got some kind of bunny rabbits or something on them. They ought to have some of them 420. Them 420 super stickers. Yeah, there's not even any heat ducts in the house here. This house, when I was a kid, was heated with a wood stove. But the wood stove has been took out a long... Look, there's one of them squirrels. There comes my squirrels after the cookies. I knew it wouldn't take long once they find out them cookies is out here. They come a running. Yeah, there's supposed to be Easter themed super thanks, super chat, or super stickers, but they ought to have some of them 420 supers. A big old fat doobie or some gummies. Now that squirrel usually just goes right up there on one of them limbs and sits there and eats that cookie. I don't know where it went. There usually be a lot of them fighting over them. Now, if any of y'all seen that latest live stream I did the other day with that Dalton Police Department officer driving vehicle number 46, that was Corporal Shope. He's the same one who was in my very first audit at the United States Post Office. He sure did look like he's put on a lot of weight in 14 months. But he was the one who respected EagleNick Audit's rights, who'd went in and told him that I was well within my rights to do what I was doing. Got a red bird going over there trying to get in the basket now. Like, give me some of them cookies. Now, I used to have bird feeders hanging up under that trellis. My mother did, but I've just not had the money to buy bird seed. I did until I had all that trouble where I had to spend everything I had to get out of jail and had to go to work with a friend making that blood money to pay them blood money sucking vampires who collects for the city of Dalton. Boy, I'm telling you, he looked a little chunky. His head looked twice the size as it was in that first video. There's that squirrel back, or another one. Hey, little squirrely. No, I did not hear about no bust in Cartersville. Now, I seen on our newspaper the other day, they arrested a couple in Chatsworth in a 24-year-old cold case murder. Now, there's usually a lot more squirrels than that. They usually chase each other all around that tree going up through there. Well, Brad, I guarantee you that's going on all around the United States and all over the world. We've got people running around throughout Georgia that is trafficking young girls and young boys or younger women. Yeah, they keep stuff like that hid though, Brett, where people that comes around don't know what's going on. You know what I mean, Vern? Let me set this down just a minute and I'll be right back. Hopefully it won't fall over. Had to go in there and get that coffee. Yeah, I'm telling you, brother, that's going on all over the United States. That is why the Democrats want us to have open borders, because they are perfectly happy with stuff like that going on. You know, the Democrats act like they're here to help people. But if you look at the states that the Democrats control, they are some of the worst run states in the United States. Yeah, there's a bunch of them all over the United States, Brett. Hey, I tell you, the government around Dalton, Georgia, and all throughout the state of Georgia, boy, they are afraid and scared to death of the cartels. Hey, you have a blessed day, John Blanchard. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, I greatly appreciate you, John Blanchard. Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream, for dropping all the links. I hope you dropped your link as well. I need to see if I can't figure out when I go up to the library how to turn on all the chat that I've had in the live chat on the live streams. I ain't never tried to figure that out yet. I don't really like going up to that library. It ain't never open like it used to be. It makes me mad when I see they have them bathrooms locked up. I can hear several woodpeckers out here. Got all kind of birds. Yeah, they still keeping them public bathrooms locked up. I guarantee the ones down there at Al Rollins, down through the woods, down through yonder, across the road, they got them locked up. They still keep the bathrooms locked up over at Lakeshore Park. They do not have a porta toilet or anything over there at Dinner Lake. Got a big old lake. People go over there fishing, but no way to use the restroom. All them people going down here to Al Rollins Park, if it's the well-to-do where their kids is playing baseball, they get to go inside that fenced-in area where I'm sure the bathrooms are open. But the poor people who come down there fishing at the pond or walking around through there, they don't have access to a restroom. Now, I seen in the newspaper, 2 different newspapers last week, that they just about got the evidence room completed up at the Dalton Police Services Center. And they about got the James Brown Park up there where they was doing the remodeling. They about got it ready to reopen. Said the swimming pool may reopen soon, so I might try to make sure to get up there to do a live stream when they do. Yeah, those are transformers. Let's pull it in a little bit. I thought they were big old garbage cans at the start with when I first saw them. And I don't know what that company is doing with them. It's called Automated Systems Incorporated or something like that. I would like to thank everybody who has came onto the live stream. Good morning. Speak the truth. Okay. You know what I mean, Vern. Happy Easter. Happy 420. Now, we still not seen any of them Easter-themed super thanks, super chat, or super stickers that's supposed to be available. I wonder what happened to our friend Steve. There's so many people that used to come on to the live stream and utilize the supers. I'm afraid one of them rogue moderators might have them blocked from the channel. So I'm going to have to get back up to the library and make sure to unblock anybody that's blocked that I didn't want blocked. They really should not be, but maybe a couple of people that is blocked from the channel. Now, Bo Dunn had been emailing me saying that, calling me all manner of names, saying that I had him blocked, that I didn't respond to his comments, but I had been conversing with him, answering back every comment he had until they wasn't there no more because somebody else had deleted his comments and maybe even blocked him from the channel. Said he told me he must be blocked, that he could not leave any comments. I tried to assure Bo Dunn that EagleNick is not the one who blocked him from the channel. There's my Tigger girl. Where you going, girlie? Now, she just came from back this way. I wonder. Oh, boy, something about stuck through my Crocs. I've not seen her kittens. I don't know where she's got them at. I guess she's probably wanting something to eat. Come on, girlie. You hungry? Go on up there and we'll get you something to eat. Check it out. That squirrel sitting down there eating it down here this time. No, I was going to get me some of them magnets to try to do some of that magnet fishing, but I couldn't find none. I might set the phone down here a minute. I might go in and get some cat food for my cat and get her some water. Look, they get all them aints out of there. They aints all over that boat. Make sure there ain't no more aints on here, girl. You just gotta move it where there won't be aints all over it. I'm still here, everybody. I'm changing this cat's water. Had to give her some food. Hello, little Franny. Hello, baby. I'll be right back outside. I'm gonna put this cat food in the water up. Well, the squirrel's still over there. Look, it climbed up there a little bit higher. That little female redbird's want to get some of them cookies. That squirrel won't let it get in the basket. You can tell it's a female because they're not as bright red. Now, the male redbird is the one with all the red color. And my tigger's sitting here eating her food. I had to change her water. Guess we'll just sit back down here on the steps. Now, I wish I had a good magnet to do some magnet fishing down here at Al Rollins, because there ain't no telling what you might could pull out of there. But I would like to thank everyone who has came on to the live stream. I pray that you all have a blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Thank you, Freddie, for coming on to the live. I really appreciate it, brother. You know, I wish I had been doing live streams at the post office instead of actually just recording. If I had been live doing live streams, it would have been a lot different, I do believe. They tend to act a little different being recorded than they do when they are live. They know if you're recording, they might can have the opportunity to keep you from posting the video, but if you're live, they can't stop it. We just hit 58 minutes. I guess we're going to get ready to go ahead and end the live stream. I might head on inside and see what I can find to watch. It'll more than likely be something on YouTube, because I get tired of all the ads on Pluto TV or Roku channel. Happy Easter and happy 420 to you all. But please be aware that Easter is a pagan holiday. Now, the church rides on the back of many pagan holidays and tries to make them a Christian holiday, but that does not change the fact that they are pagan holidays. Take care of yourselves. But please take care of each other. EagleNick out it. Peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, Vern. I am EagleNick. And I'm out.